You open your phone just to check one notification. 5 minutes later, you're still scrolling. 10 minutes later, you've completely lost track of time. Be honest. How many times has that happened today? Ever wonder why it's so hard to stop? Is it just a bad habit? Or is something deeper happening inside our brains? We live in an age where the average person spends over 6 hours a day online. Every scroll, every like, every notification, it's not just entertainment. It's training your brain. Social media isn't passive. It's built to grab and hold your attention. Infinite scroll, push notifications, autoplay videos. These features are not accidents. They're psychological traps. Every time you switch from one app to another, your brain performs what scientists call task switching. And here's the problem. Task switching burns mental energy. It lowers focus, increases stress, and makes it harder to think deeply. Imagine your brain like a computer with too many tabs open. Each scroll, each ping, is another tab slowing everything down. Over time, this constant stimulation rewires your brain's reward system. You start craving short bursts of novelty instead of long-term focus. That's why reading a book feels harder. That's why studying or working for long periods feels exhausting. Your attention span isn't disappearing, it's being hijacked. But attention is only the beginning. Social media doesn't just change what we focus on, it changes how we remember. When you constantly consume new information, your brain doesn't encode memories deeply. It's like saving files without clicking save. Moments blur together. Your recall weakens. And mood? That's another story. Studies show heavy social media use is linked with higher rates of anxiety and depression. Why? Because every like, every view, every comment releases dopamine, the same chemical triggered by gambling. Your brain learns scrolling equals reward, and when that reward doesn't come, your mood drops. Then there's your digital self. Online, we curate our lives. Perfect photos, highlight reels, filters. But the brain doesn't always separate digital life from real life. You start comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's best moments. And that silent comparison eats away at self-esteem, especially for younger users still forming their identity. We call it social media. But is it really making us more social? Sure, we're more connected than ever. Yet loneliness is at record highs. How can that be? Because digital connection isn't the same as real connection. We're surrounded by people online, but often feel unseen in real life. And then there's comparison culture. You see other people's success, beauty, or wealth, and unconsciously measure yourself against it. Even when you know it's fake, your brain still reacts as if it's real. Add to that the echo chambers, algorithms that feed us only what we already believe. We start living in digital bubbles, losing empathy and critical thinking. So while we're connected, we're also dividing ourselves, socially, emotionally, and mentally. So what do? Delete all apps? Go live in the mountains? Not necessarily. This isn't about rejecting technology. It's about using it intentionally. Schedule your screen time. Decide when you'll scroll, not when your phone tells you to. Turn off non-essential notifications. Your attention is your most valuable currency. Try a digital detox. 1 day a week, go offline. Reconnect with the real world. Be mindful of your feed. Follow creators who inspire you, not drain you. Train focus. Read, meditate, or simply sit with boredom. That's how your brain rebuilds deep attention. Social media isn't evil. It's powerful. Maybe too powerful for a brain that hasn't evolved as fast as technology has. Understanding its effects isn't about fear. It's about awareness. Because when you understand how the system works, you can choose how to use it. You can take back your focus, your time, and your peace of mind. So next time you find yourself caught in the scroll, pause. Remember, your attention builds your reality, and you have the power to decide where it goes. Thanks for listening. Stay curious, stay mindful, and don't let the scroll control your brain.